Hey folks, it's Tom, your frugal prepper. I'm at McDonald's eating me some lunch real quick in between stops. I'm out on the road today. Um, I got some change out with my console and I needed some quarters. And I thought about this. Chuck E. Cheese, for those of you who have kids or maybe are still a kid and like to go to Chuck E. Cheese, it's the best place in the world to go for mediocre food and games, right? But my son likes this, and so just like the other day after we got done shooting, he wanted to get something to eat, and we were driving by, and I said, let's swing by Chuck E. Cheese. Well, guess what? They raised the prices on their tokens. They used to be $0.25 a piece, and then if you bought them in large quantities, they got a little cheaper. And now they charge 33 cents a piece. So it's 3 games for $1, and they charge. They get cheaper once you buy $20 worth. They're 25 cents a piece again. Well, all of their games at Chuck E. Cheese will use a regular quarter as well as a token. Always have. I put regular quarters in there when I was a kid, just because I happen to have some and I take them with me. You don't have to use tokens. I don't think they necessarily like that. They want you to use tokens so that when their minimum wage employees clean out the tokens out of the machines at night or whatever, they can't really steal the tokens, not like real money being in the machine. So they run the risk of them just pocketing the quarters, of course, which is probably why they do tokens to begin with. However, they do work just fine. It'll accept them. They always have. So I just want him to play $5 worth of games. I don't want to buy $20 worth of tokens. So I guess I could buy $20 worth and then keep them. But as long as he sees I still have tokens in the cup, a lot of times he wants to keep playing. And then if you bring them home and he knows you have them, he'll bug me to keep going back to use them. So when it's just quarters, hey, I just save my quarters that I get back from change and throw in here, or I could stop and get a roll and take it with me, and that saves us money. So we do that. We share a pot and we share a salad plate, and we can have a little quick lunch stop, and he has some fun, and I get a little time to relax without him constantly bugging me while he's off playing the games, and we can play some skee ball, and we have a pirate shoot 'em up game that we like to play together too. So just a little thought, a little way to save a little bit of money. And, these days I can't afford to go to Chuck E. Cheese and drop, $150 on everything. So we just try to make it a little short, half hour, 45 minute, maybe an hour long outing to go play some games and hang out real quick. And, of course, I think a lot of people are doing that now. They're not spending as much, so they're probably hurting for money, which is why they're trying to raise their prices. But I got to do what I got to do, right? So that we can still afford to be able to go out and have a little fun. That's it for now, folks. It's Tommy Frugal Prepper. Just a little money saving tip that I thought I would share.